viewers, welcome to a new video on AI World for You. In today's lecture, let us see about another type of AI agent, which is Model-Based Reflex Agent. In the previous video, I have shared about simple reflex agent with an example. In today's video, let us see about Model-Based Reflex Agent. Coming to the block diagram of Model-Based Reflex Agent, it has the agent, the sensors, actuators and environment. So these four are common for any agent environment. Any agent architecture, these four must be present, right? So here what changes is what the world is like now. It depends not only on the sensor information but also on the internal model developed by this agent about the environment. That is, this agent, model-based agent, it will have an internal model about the environment. It will have some prior idea about how the world is, that is how its environment is going to be. So based on that, it can take the necessary actions. It need not necessarily rely only on the sensor data. In simple reflex agent, only based on the sensor data, the agent could understand what the world is like now. But here, based on the state, based on how the world evolves, and based on what the actions of the agent will do, it will decide what the world is like now. So once the agent gets the information about how does the world evolve independently without the agent and the information about how the actions of the agent will affect the world, then it will decide what kind of action it needs to do based on updation of the state. So once the sensors are providing the input to the agent about the environment, then the agent will also look for information regarding how the environment will be without it. And it will also look for information regarding how its actions will influence the environment. Based on that, it will update this state and the corresponding condition action rules will influence the action that the agent needs to take. So this action will be initiated through the actuators, which are the action items. So this action will have an impact on the environment. So this model-based reflex agent will have an internal model about the environment, and it will have some prior idea about the environment, and it will also know what actions, if it does, will give what kind of response on the environment, what type of impact it will create on the environment. Based on that, it will update the state and then it will go for the action it needs to perform. This kind of agent can be working well even in a partially observable environment, because even though the agent does not receive the complete information about the environment, it already has some prior idea about it. So it can take the decisions based on the prior idea. So suppose in the example which we considered for simple reflex agent, we considered a vacuum cleaning robot. There, if the location is a particular room and if it is dirty, it will perform the suck operation. That is, it will clean the dirt. So it does not know about its environment in prior. But suppose the same vacuum cleaning robot has the information about what are the rooms it needs to clean, and it has already visited those rooms and it already has gathered some idea and information about the rooms. Which room will be the most dirty, which room will be the least dirty, what time of the day humans will go to that room. This kind of information is extra information about the rooms which it needs to clean. If it has that kind of information well in prior, then it can plan when to clean which room. So that kind of an application could be an example for model-based reflex agent. So I hope you understood about model-based reflex agent. So in the next video, let us see about goal-based agent. Thank you.